how safe can any kids be in that environment? There would be even bigger problems down the line with actual pedophiles on set. These are 3 predators who worked at Nickelodeon.
And then there's the Nickelodeon documentary that came out. I watched that. That's what I was watching the last 2 days. It's a tough watch, dude.
Yeah.
It's a very uncomfortable watch.
I've yet to see it, but I believe it's probably pretty brutal.
Yeah.
I've heard about that guy forever, by the way. Schneidman?
Schneider got off easy on that.
I know.
They were just saying he didn't get accused of any sexual assault in that.
He did not.
In the documentary, no.
The show is full of like these uncomfortable sketches. I think that Dan got a kick out of walking a line with that.
Dude, I knew. I used to watch all that when I was younger, and I was like, this shit is not funny. And I knew. I could tell. I was like, there's something going on here.
They had me.
You liked
the programming worked. I was in there. I was like, man.
They would do the Don't Laugh challenge. I'm like, bro, I can crush these things. I hated every segment. I was like, this isn't funny. The dude in the bathtub talking French would almost give me one segment from all that.
What was his name? Pierre
Escargot.
Yeah.
Pierre Escargot, dude.
Everyday French with Pierre Escargot.
Still.
I love when the guy loved ketchup. Come on, dude. That was another guy.
From what, Good Burger?
No. Keenan would play a chef who loved ketchup. That was pretty good. Anything Kel was in, he'd go around being like, repairman, man.
Kel would make me laugh, but that was a different show. Wasn't that?
No, it was all that.
They were all that, and then Good Burger.
Who Loves Orange Soda? That's all that?
That's Good Burger.
Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda.
Keenan
Kel. Yeah, Kel would get me. Kel was the one guy that would get me to crack a smile.
I remember I was very young. I liked the fat lady doing the news. Lori Beth, when I was a kid, I was like, that lady's got talent.
You liked her? Yeah,
I stopped my entire career off her. That was my mentors are Leonardo da Vinci, Lori Beth Ginsburg.
What's LBG up to right now?
What's Lori Beth Ginsburg? What's Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
What's LGB up to?
She's just hitting Comic-Cons now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's in the circuit.
Damn, in the Comic-Con whack-off circuit.
That's the next one, dude. Yeah.
All the pedophiles get to meet all the grown-up kids now.
That's the next one that's going to get busted. There'll be a Comic-Con documentary where that's going to be a diddler. That's a diddler's dream, dude.
Yeah, that's a playground for a diddler. Now, there's one guy in all that. That's it's not funny, but it is. There's one dude that was a production assistant on all that. And he would be the liaison between the kids and the parents, and he became friends with all of them. And he was a normal, nice guy. Everyone was like, "This guy's great."
Jason was a regular member of the crew. He even appeared on screen at the end of a number of episodes.
Jason Handy was a PA, production assistant. I remember him being a pretty nice kid.
And then he emailed. He got the kids' emails. And be like, I think you've got something. We can work in the future on this. So all the parents were like, yeah, definitely. This is great. They're in the business now.
Yeah.
And then he sent this 10-year-old girl a email with a picture of him jacking off naked. And the mom said she just heard her daughter start scream crying and running into her bedroom.
And all of a sudden I noticed she had suddenly shut down the computer completely and got up and ran into her bedroom and slammed the bedroom door shut.
The problem is, to be that bold and brazen, there had to have been so many other things that he got away with, or he was like...
He had the file cabinet of hundreds of little girls with their underwear and
he had Ziploc bags with each of their names on it.
It's disgusting.
I think he got 6 years.
What?
Yeah, they all got
fucking
and
10
then they
minutes
just
in
work
jail.
at Disney Channel instead of Nickelodeon when they get out. It's fucking nuts.
Ultimately, Jason was sentenced to 6 years.
It allowed him to go work on other shows, go work on other kids' shows, on other kids' networks.
Jason Handy.
Handsy.
The hand man, dude.
Handsy.
There's one more pedophile that's very funny because his on the show, he was Pickle Boy. And he would just go around and give people pickles. And they were like, what's the joke? All the kids were like, I don't know. He just hands us pickles.
Wait, why is this in the show? What is the joke here exactly?
Turns out he was a diddler, dude.
He sucked Drake Bell, dude. He sucked Drake Bell.
Yeah, he got Drake Bell.
Oh, yeah. That was the pickle guy got him?
And Pickle Boy got Drake Bell.
Did you see him hand Ray Romano a pickle through the glory hole.
That's
fucking
tough,
crazy.
dude, for Ray. That was a
Romano took the pickle?
Romano took the pickle through a glory hole and really double-handed the pickle.
Yeah, it was sus. No, dude.
Because Romano definitely had no idea that this was like a gay pedophile shit. He was just like, yeah, I'll eat the pickle.
The pickles don't look like penises to you?
Drake's dad knew the whole time.
Drake's dad was a
and
beast.
they were like, no, he's just gay. You're being a jerk about it.
I don't have a good feeling. And she goes, oh, well, I don't know if you knew it or not, but he's gay. Maybe you're just homophobic.
Why don't you just don't like him?
And that was back in like the 90s too.
Yeah.
His dad was probably pissed he was gay too.
Yeah, he probably,
His dad looked like he'd be pissed that somebody was gay. Dude. His dad looked like a bro.
Yeah,
but it was 1995. It was like, that was your number one theory. Like, he's getting into acting. I'm like, fuck. They would cut to pictures of the Pickle Boy and then Drake's dad, and it was like, dude, that's a man. Pickle Boy's a bitch. How old is Pickle Boy?
Probably his 40s.
Allegedly, he got DiCaprio too on another set prior to when he worked at Nickelodeon.
He was rubbing DiCaprio on camera.
That's the other thing. You see these guys like rubbing kids and shit on cameras that aren't theirs. It's like, dude, I don't even touch my nieces and I like just rub my niece and nephew's head. I'm not like all over them in pictures. That shit's fucking weird, dude.
That is weird.
He looked like a goofy white boy from Nebraska. Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, we're going to set now.